Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spring Convocation 2006. In honor of today's honorary degree recipient, our national anthem will be sung in the Cree language. Please stand while Dolores Sand sings O Canada, and then would you please remain standing for the invocation.
Tatamskatna akahkiano ako magantik. Tamake moni hoche. Tamake mon hota. Eni pauyan. Magamin ang nanas komon. Stay nanas komon pe kikitem no. En stawa no ay hanutska kiska kutatuske unot. It is with great honor, my relations, to be here. A great honor and humbleness that I'm asked to do the invocation and prayer. And especially a great honor that we're recognizing one of our elders, our senator, with great honors. And I'll say the prayer in my language, Nehiawin, Kapachitan, the Cree language. And I want to ask you, each and every one of you, to pray with me for our people, our relatives that are standing here today that achieved this great event. How mamo tayo mo, the page again. Kinanaskom nan, anos kagis kag, kimamataw son, ka mamonia, tasagchiten tuya, tawako tuya. Kananas ko mo ya, ntawasam sinanak nato kita kuma anos kagis kaku makapim kagisi tamasok epex nahmaks. Moi pokoks nahmason makuta toskeun, otas toskeun ni hoche. Mitse taweta kuana ki kwai no tepayo o mieko haka kwai pihkohtat. Eka kwai no kohtamo ato ako magana. Kahkiau na nato eso ako mate kapeo te pasiko toko tawani. Hau te peitsekein peasasken mo kiksewaatsoon, kisoksoon. Tsikmana kia ko apahten te hoa heo kawisip mohta I koto makawisip mohtata. Ota toske on oksna maso na noskapi kohta masota. Nohkom naan, kikakes mutotaten. Tap maaminasta mauin kikakes muun. Kuap mau akosmak etiet sikanoskakis kak. Epesitos kawatsikan hanuts kapim kakisihtait. Ota hohtse kahtapim se pojaatse huit. Tapim piiko tamoatu tiini mua kiikuan mä. Kaikki peotseks nahmaasutsek maatsuun. Kaika kui piiko tamaritska. Nohkom naan muikuan ehteen. Muikuan ehteen kiikuan kakakis mutotamaan kakakis mutotatan. Tsik maana kiekaati peitsket kakits. Kia kitsisko. Kapim naaka tohkevan noskauun. Ototsema osona, oteopigna osona tahtakiskaa kapma jokna maasut vaskani, kapim kana ehtamaa. Kapim kana apukoa, kak tehtamaa, kuttavaan kaikki mitsaki, kaati peitsket, ekuamme kaikki semutottamaan. Oteepukitte heiteetit kossem, muikta senaa. Muikin tään ehtaa kiipoi mauikkaata maski. Joksaamis kaikki semutotataan. Tesin nanai takuan kaikessa muun. Se on ekosoksuun, kat pitski, kapiasaskin namakuja. Ei.
This time you may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome graduands and proud families. My name is Lee Pennick. I'm the University Secretary, and I have the honor this afternoon of introducing the members of the colorful platform party that you see before you. So beginning in the front row, at my far left, your right, Trevor Gamble, Associate Dean of the College of Graduate Studies and Research. Vivian Heinel, Associate Dean of the College of Education. Cecilia Reynolds, Dean of the College of Education. Brent Cotter, Dean of the College of Law. David Hanna, Associate Vice President, Student and Enrollment Services. Heather Magatu, Vice President, University Advancement. Michael Atkinson, Provost and Vice President, Academic. Peter McKinnon, our President. Tom Malloy, our Chancellor. Elder Jimmy Mayo, recipient of the Honorary Doctor of Laws degree this afternoon. Alma Kaitwe-Hat, our Elder. Simon Kaitwe-Hat, also an Elder. Joy Crawford, University Alumni Association President. And Kelly McInnes, Registrar and Director of Academic Services and Financial Assistance. In the second row, Laurel Krause, Member of Senate. Winona Laudermilk, Member of Senate. Judy Bazowetsky, Member of the Board of Governors. Gary Carlson, Member of the Board of Governors. Joan White, University of Saskatchewan Liaison with the Department of Advanced Education and Employment. Harry Lafond, Member of Senate and a former member of our Board of Governors. And Lily Krause, a Member of Senate. And behind them, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan. Would you please join me in expressing to these faculty and administrators and members of the university's governing bodies our thanks for the work that they've done in teaching, supervising, supporting, and encouraging our graduates.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you Elder Jimmy Mayo. It's an honor to stand before you this afternoon to speak about Jimmy Mayo, a prominent elder from the Moosomin First Nation. Amongst all the academic achievements that we're honoring today, and amongst all of the graduate degrees present on this platform, it is especially appropriate that we acknowledge that the elder in Native American culture is recognized as having a position roughly equivalent to that of a PhD. Elder Mayo certainly has attained a status within his community reserved for those who have the wisdom of years of experience and the insight gained from a deep understanding of First Nations culture and practice. Elder Mayo was born in 1935 on a small ranch near North Battleford, Saskatchewan. Growing up in a non-Aboriginal community afforded him the opportunity to build relationships among Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples alike. Elder Mayo was an elected civic leader for many years, including band chief, band councillor, and a senator for the Federation of Saskatchewan Indian Nations. He's also a recognized volunteer, having served on the board of directors of Wanuskewin and having devoted much time and energy to bettering his community. Elder Mayo has been a champion of educational opportunities for Aboriginal youth and has been especially supportive of many of the University of Saskatchewan's initiatives. Whenever we have asked Elder Mayo to assist us on campus, he has done so willingly and has allowed us to share in and learn from his personal history and his understanding of First Nations protocols and practices. In the broad Saskatchewan community, Elder Mayo is a pivotal expert on treaties and justice from a traditional First Nations perspective. He sits on commissions and advisory groups related to treaty matters, and his opinions are widely sought. He was the first elder to promote the inclusions of the treaties and treaty obligations as a worthy subject of study in schools, a mandate that has been adopted by the Office of the Treaty Commissioner. People who know Elder Mayo well are impressed with his commitment and resolve to improve the lives of First Nations people while remaining true to a process of fairness and balance. He is described as a respected, admired, and much-loved elder and role model among First Nations people. His nominees write, quote, "He is a keeper of knowledge who personifies the ethic of courage and the discipline that is the hallmark of traditional Indigenous cultures." Eminent Chancellor, I'm delighted to present to you Elder Jimmy Mayo and ask that you confer on him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province, with the consent of the Senate of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, and I invest you with all of the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Eminent Chancellor, Elders Simon and Alma Kite-Wyeth, Elders Walter and Maria Linklater, and of course Elder Jimmy Mayo, our honorary degree recipient, members of the Platform Party, graduates, dear guests and friends. Welcome to Convocation 2006. This is the University of Saskatchewan's most important celebration, for it is here that we come together and recognize in a very public way the achievements of our graduates and the contributions to their success of their families and friends. This day also marks the admission of our students to the University of Saskatchewan family of graduates worldwide. I can say to you that their record of achievement is a magnificent one, and I'm confident that you will uphold and enhance that record in the years to come. I would like, of course, to extend a very, very warm welcome to the families of the graduates that are assembled today. We're delighted to have you with us. You have shared the joys and the hardships of your graduate in his or her journey to the success that we mark at this time. We share your pride, and we thank you for being with us. I'm honored to address a few words to the graduates. To those of you receiving your degrees in education, I am reminded of the importance of the challenges before you in my frequent trips to the cities and towns of this province. I have ongoing talks with teachers, guidance counselors, and students in communities large and small in Saskatchewan. I know that your role with your students will be, in a word, formative. Reflect upon your own experience. Think about the teachers you have had over the years. Think about the impressions they have made upon you. I don't know about you, but I can remember virtually every one of my teachers by name from grades 1 to 12. I can remember the good teachers and the not so good teachers, but most of all, I can remember the qualities and the examples of the best of them. And I remain grateful to them for their commitment and for their example. You're joining a very exciting profession, and I believe that the College of Education has prepared you well for the challenge. I note the following successes of the college this year. The college is co-lead for the Canadian Congress on Learning Aboriginal Learning Knowledge Centre, improved performance in Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council competitions, new partnerships with the Saskatoon Public School Division, the St. Paul's Roman Catholic School Division, the offices of the Treaty Commissioner, and Aurora College. Many new tenure-track faculty, all in the context of preparations for the college's 80th anniversary in 2007. The college has much to celebrate. To the graduates of the College of Law, I congratulate you upon your success in completing the program leading to the Bachelor of Laws degree. From here, your paths will vary, but most of you have undertaken a special responsibility associated with speaking for others. That is fundamentally what a lawyer does. You speak for others, whether in the courtroom, the boardroom, the administrative tribunal, or in the negotiating session, whether verbally or in writing. You offer your wisdom and your voice to those you represent. What an extraordinary responsibility. One of the great advantages of legal education is the value that it has in so many different occupations and professional settings. I can speak from experience. My own education is in the law, and it helps me greatly in the work that I do now. But I hope that you will remember the many different ways in which you can put your education to work for yourselves and for the public. I believe that public service has been one of the watchwords for the College of Law, as indicated by the very large numbers of fine lawyers, public servants, and members of the judiciary who have graduated from the college. They have been leaders in our province and in our country, and I am confident that you will join them and share their success. I want to congratulate the college on specific achievements this year. I note that law students competed successfully in 5 national mooting competitions and an international negotiation competition. I note as well that the pro bono program has been particularly active in providing service to clients in need of legal assistance. As well, we celebrate the fact that College of Law gold medalist Zoe Oxall will be serving as law clerk to Mr. Justice Rothstein of the Supreme Court of Canada. This is a very fine honor indeed. We are pleased, too, that through the efforts of students, staff, and faculty, more than $5 million has been raised to fund a new addition to the College of Law building, a project that received a green light from the Board of Governors this spring. And so we do have much to celebrate in the Colleges of Education and Law. And now, again, graduates, I want you to know that you carry with you, as you cross the stage this afternoon, the confidence, the respect, and the affection of everyone at the University of Saskatchewan. We will follow your future activities with much interest. Stay in touch with us. We are proud to be your university. Thank you very much.